Welcome back to the second episode of Jeremy's Room, back by popular demand. It's your host, Trey, a.k.a. Lil Sad Boy, a.k.a. Hunt Around Draco. Got my co-host here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, bitch? It's your boy, J-Mac, also known as Tell 'em I'm D-God.
There we go. We got a helmet head guest today, Mr. Benjamin Bustamante, a.k.a. Mr. Fucked Up Hairline. How's it going, man?
It's going good. It's a pleasure to be on the show, man. I was looking forward to this all week. And as he said, my name is Benjamin Bustamante, and it's a big honor to be on the show.
Oh, dude, thanks. So this podcast today, we're mostly going to be talking about embarrassing stories, man.
I realize that there is not many stories that are just simple with me. I live an interesting life.
I'm glad I got to see you, Ben. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Same here, Jeremy. It's been a while.
So you recently got your hair cut. Why do you even bother?
I get my hair cut because, I don't know, it's just embedded to me now that I have to have short hair. I can't have my hair touching my ears no more.
Oh, okay. Just for all of you listeners, if you don't know Ben personally, if you ever watch Dragon Ball Z, he has Vegeta's hairline. And you know what? It's like been like that since you were like, what, 4?
Honestly, I have a photo of me when I was like possibly 4.
Okay.
So yeah, I have a photo of me and my brother like next to each other. My hair's spiked up. You can see how fucked up my hairline is.
You know what, dude? You could be like Neo. I don't know if you know who Neo is. He used to sing. So Neo, he's a really handsome guy. Wears hats all the time. This one time he took his hat off in an interview, and after that, everyone was just like, "What the fuck?" He he has a fucked up hairline, and you know you're like that too. It's okay though. Maybe one day it'll. I don't know.
When did people start hating on you for your hairline?
When I was in 8th grade,
Damn,
I
that
had a lot of
sucks.
homies tell me, Ben, you should totally get a lineup, bro. Get a lineup, because I was a little fat kid, so I was that kid that grew out his hair.
Yeah.
And then they just said, get a lineup, man. I was like, okay, I'll get one. Did not realize how fucked up my hairline was till that day. I had 3 triangles due to the fact that my mom used to part my hair, and the sun tanned it to the triangle point.
Damn.
And yeah, when I got the lineup, there was 3 triangles, the part where they shaved it off, and it was high as fuck.
Man, that sucks, bro. What about you, Trey? You ever had any fucked up hairlines?
Oh, this one time, my dad tried to cut my hair.
Oh, shit.
And I was the only 3rd grader that was bald. I looked like I had cancer. It was not cool. I cried a lot. Like, everyone has hair and I'm bald in 3rd grade. And it was, what happened to your hair? And I'm like, my dad tried to cut me. It was just not cool.
So wait, that was your dad's intentions to cut your hair bald, or did he?
No,
like,
he just
fucked
can't
up?
cut hair, and he thought he could, and I was the lab rat for that. And then like a couple times, because my mom went to barber school, so she cuts hair decent.
Oh, that's cool.
A couple times she has fucked up my hairline, my lineup. But you know that everyone rocks a fucked up haircut once in their life.
Some more
for your
than
whole
others.
life, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
No, but
What about you, Jeremy? Any fuck ups or?
I think I've had a decent hairline. I think I've never been made fun of my hair. I think the only time people were shocked is when I grew my hair out in baseball. People were like, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh.
I was like, "It's my hair." People are like, "No, it's a fucking mop."
Yeah, that's
So
I remember
mophead.
that. I remember that. Jeremy did not look the same. I was like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is this?
but that was like the only time I had like a drastic change or whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
So first question. You had scabies once. What was up with that?
All right, so I want to clarify. I was actually misdiagnosed.
Okay.
My mom tried to save me money by going to a flea market and buying Mexican soap from Mexico. And when she washed my clothes with that, I had an allergic reaction. So when I went to the doctors and told them what happened, he didn't even look at me. He didn't even examine me. I just said, yeah, I have bumps all over my hands, my body. Just the doctor looked at me and said, you have scabies. You have to put this ointment on twice.
Oh, dude, he was that doctor. He was that doctor from last episode. That one dude that thought he was a doctor or pretended to be a doctor. That was your doctor.
Yeah, possibly. Oh, what's he called though? He just
What
said,
can we call him? Could we call him Dr. Molesto?
Dr. Molesto.
I like that.
Who's
Dr.
you had
Dr.
Dr.
Molesto had the bright idea by saying, yeah, you have scabies, so you have to put this ointment on all over your body and wash your sheets in hot ass water and then
fuck?
sleep in that hot ass bed because apparently they don't like the heat.
And so you
And-
did this for how long?
I did this for almost a week and I was itching like fucking crazy.
Uh-huh.
And what I was really mad about was that game was on TV. And I had to sit on the fucking sidelines in a fucking hoodie watching everyone else play. And I was like, I fucking hate this doctor for the rest of my life.
Well, it happens. Also, speaking about doctors, I was wrong last week. You are supposed to put your inhaler to your mouth So I've been doing it wrong.
You've
the whole
been-
time.
you've
Yeah, I'd
been
like to
puffing to your
apologize for
lips.
that, Isaiah. Yeah, that happens, bro. I'm just stupid. So our next, so let's talk about early Ben. So you used to shuffle all the time. That was your little thing. You were a little shuffler back in the day.
Yeah, I got into it once. I had before Marcus being my best friend, I had a best friend in middle school, and we were cool and all. And then he showed me this one video called everyone knows it, LMFAO, every damn
Yep.
shuffling.
Oh man, that's old, man.
And
And you just took it and went way too far with it.
I really like it. I still do to this day, honestly.
Well, okay, you probably shouldn't say that in public. Let's talk about. So you did some emotional poems. You put them on YouTube.
Oh God.
That was bad, but I want you to do a quick poem. Go, a haiku. You know what a haiku is?
a haiku. Yeah. We said
575. Go. I don't think you're.
I can't think of anything for right now on the spot like that, man.
How many poems did you do?
How many poems? Shit,
Yeah.
probably like 4.
And you posted them on YouTube, 4 of them.
That was just one, honestly.
Oh,
But
dude, he did the voice. Your hair is so beautiful. I want to see
Oh
what makes
my
my
God.
day. It was really.
yeah, I honestly don't know what the fuck I was thinking at that moment in my life.
I feel like you say that a lot.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of moments in my life where I'm just like, what the fuck was I thinking? If I was me and I realized that shit then, I would be my own
So you
ass.
did this for fun, not for like an assignment or something?
No, it was for fun.
Oh,
I was,
okay.
That was pretty, like, I don't know, I think it was mental at that time.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
still am.
Okay, let's talk about you didn't know what the fuck you were doing. I heard. Well, I actually saw it myself on Snapchat. You threw up in one of your own beanies and put it back on. What was the deal with that?
Okay, so of course everyone has to go to a high school party eventually in their life in high school.
No, Jeremy stayed home all day. He played.
I went
video
to one party.
No,
I went to
remember
one
seeing
party.
Jeremy at one party
Oh.
before.
So yeah.
I went to a party, and I was really fucked up because I just started drinking shot after shot after shot. Next thing you know, cops busted the party because we had
Oh,
people
shit.
that weren't from our town like making the music really loud, and they were just getting mad. They're like, "Fucking stop putting the music up so loud." Of course, cops came after
I
being so
called
loud.
them.
Oh god damn
It was me.
Well, either way, they said go upstairs, go upstairs. Everyone was looking for me because the people that were hanging out with
Fucking man of the hour.
no, they were hanging out with me because they were spending the night at my place, and they said we can't lose them, or else we're not going to be able to sleep anywhere. So the cops are looking around, and apparently I was so fucked up. I leaned my head against the fence so I could take a piss, and then they snuck me in upstairs. I was so trashed. They said you better not fucking throw up in my room, bro. I'm gonna be fucking pissed. So they made me take off my beanie and hold it, and I just started like just dry heaving, and I think I did throw up just a little bit in there.
No, it wasn't a little.
Either
you
way, I don't know how
wait,
much I threw because I was
Wait,
gone that night.
did he fill it up?
Yeah. Okay. You know, like when a team. Oh, actually, shout out to the LeGrand High School. They just won NorCal championship.
Oh yeah, congratulations! to them.
Congratulations.
I was glad I was able
Good
to
job,
catch
guys.
that.
But you know when like you win a championship and you get the big ass Gatorade water jug and you dump it on your coach, and
Yeah.
like it just pours all over him. That was Ben, but with vomit and a beanie.
So yeah, I was like, we were getting ready to leave, and they were like, Ben, let's go. I'm like, okay. And I slowly put my beanie on, and like I wake up the next day, and my buddy says, "Did you fucking take a shower?" I'm like, "No, why?"
Cause I'm a musty bitch.
He goes, "You threw up in your beanie, you fucking put it on, you dumbass." And I stayed in that shower for a good hour.
Jesus, man, that
Just
sucks.
reflecting on life.
Yep.
So you were an alcoholic at one point in your life.
In high school, you know, like everyone goes through that phase where they just want to go party every fucking weekend.
I did it.
Okay.
Fuck school, fuck this, fuck teachers.
Jeremy
and-
didn't.
Instead, I was, doing my math assignments and being a little bitch. But
Let's go, baby. We're going. Jeremy's going to Harvard. Road to Harvard starts now.
If you guys
Let's
want to
go.
sponsor Jeremy to go to Harvard, please do.
nah, but yeah, I didn't really get into the whole crazy wild life of.
No, that's fine.
High
That's not
school
everyone. But
party.
like I said, everyone does go to a high school party eventually.
Yeah, no, it was fun and all. But carry on.
So, being an alcoholic, a lot of girls in your life. You're a little man whore, right?
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll say that I am. You know,
Okay.
I'm not ashamed because I'm not dating anyone, so you can't say I'm a cheater or a player.
Have you cheated on someone?
I'm gonna be honest. I have.
Then we can call you a cheater.
Yes, yes.
Right?
But
Okay.
the difference though that I did between that's different from a lot of people. I actually went up to the person, or I told the person straight up what I did, and I came out clean myself. I didn't have no one do it for me.
And you know what? Honestly, that makes it okay, right? Like it didn't
No,
even hurt
no.
after that.
No, I
She
don't.
was totally
No,
okay.
I
and-
actually, what happened was like a week later, she wanted to get back with me,
Oh man.
but I saw myself as immature still, and I was not ready for a relationship like that. So I just said no.
And was that the only time you cheated, or is it happened before?
I believe that was like the only time.
Okay.
Have you been an accessory? Like someone had a boyfriend or a girlfriend and you cheated with them?
None to my knowledge, honestly.
Okay.
Okay. So being a man whore.
Oh no.
So we know you're a man whore because you constantly send your friends videos of you engaging in lewd acts
Okay, well,
with
see,
people.
I ask, and I always make sure it's from the back that they cannot see face or anything like that, and I do get permission from it, and I only send it to those who I know I could trust. So if you have gotten those videos, you're someone I trust to be able to see those.
No, like I saw you 2 days ago and people were just showing people. Like we were at a lunch table and they were, you guys want to see Ben's dick? And they showed a video of you piping someone down. So
Okay, now
what happened to you?
I
trusting
totally
them?
forgot about that. Actually,
Ah,
yeah, that person's actually sitting in this room right now.
wow,
so
that's crazy, right?
I want to say thank you, Marky.
Jesus.
So great, thank you. But you know what? I get compliments from it. I mean, granted, I wish it was from women, not men.
Have you explored into that?
No, I'm 100% straight. I will never do anything with a male.
Never.
No.
Okay, what about cuddling with someone like a guy?
Okay, so one time I was
Dude, I don't know. You're kind of going back and forth a lot.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
about this, bro.
So I had a best friend. I do have a best friend who lived with me at the time of my life, and he was just laying there. Like I was just fucking bullshitting. All I did was just go. Like, I laid up out next to him, and I said, "I feel safer in your arms."
I don't know, bro. You might try it out.
I will never.
Have
sleep
you ever
with a
thought
man.
about it
is
at least?
No, I have not.
2018. Try it out. You
See,
might like
okay,
it.
if you're gay, bisexual, if you like men, or if you even like, it doesn't matter what you are. That's fine. Me, I'm 100% straight. I only like women.
But you cuddle with guys and tell them you feel safe in their arms, but you're 100. Okay.
I would just like to throw this out there. It's only gay when balls touch.
All right.
What? Then, all right.
Let's move on from that.
Whatever.
I just hear a bunch of contradiction.
So, like, when you watch porn, who's your favorite porn star?
Oh man.
She's actually retired. It is Lisa Ann. She is my
think
favorite.
she was
Garbage.
I think you.
What?
Yeah.
No, she is.
Garbaggio.
She was number one for the longest time.
Okay.
If I were to choose a porn star that is still active in the porn industry, I would probably have to say Mason Moore.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't
Probably
know
a
who that
white girl.
is. I was really
would
hoping.
Would you eat out Lisa Ann?
Yes, I would. I would not.
Wait,
stop.
are you saying you wouldn't, Trey?
No, I wouldn't. What the fuck? Why don't you just go eat out of a dumpster? A cum dumpster, because that's what you're doing.
That's almost every porn star though.
I wouldn't eat out a porn star. So what kind of, when you watch porn, how many guys are in it?
It's usually just one.
Okay.
So you don't do no like orgies or anything like DPs?
I mean, I've seen a couple gangbangs, but it's
So you
still-
do like watching multiple guys handed to a girl. See, this is what I'm saying. I think you're a little interested in men, and that's totally okay. And it's okay to just get it out right now.
I am not interested in men in any sexual
Alright,
form.
we'll
It's alright,
see
man.
about that. Whatever. So, your best friend lived with you. I heard there's a rumor that he might have slept with your mom. What's going on with
I
that?
just want to throw this out there. If he did sleep with my mom, he is losing a testicle. That's all I want to say for that.
Okay. So your mom is, to my knowledge, you didn't have a father in your life.
I did have a father. He tried staying in. He got deported when I was younger.
Okay.
I am not that close with him no more due to certain situations.
Yeah.
But I still do talk to him, and yeah, he was in my life. He's actually a big reason of how I am to this day. So yeah, I'm fucked up because of him.
Okay. So your mom is a very important figure in your life.
Yes.
She's your world.
I am a mama's boy. I will say
Okay.
that proudly.
Okay.
I am a mama's boy.
So how did you feel when you heard that rumor?
Like I said, if it's fucking true, the dude that is in this room right now, that is my best friend, will lose a testicle.
Oh,
I will use my Gerber.
that's okay. So just describe your love for your mom.
Like I said, I'm a mama's boy. I help her out as much as I can. I am in the military, so almost every paycheck that I get, I don't mind whatever she needs. She's allowed to take it.
Okay.
I don't mind, since I'm a single soldier. They provide me a barracks and 3 square meals a day. So I've given her a portion of my check before where I only had like $100 left because she had to make a house payment.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. That's actually really nice, dude. That's great that you take care of her and she took care of you when you were younger, and that's good. You're giving back.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, ever since when I was growing up, she did work 2 jobs. So I would see her. She would drop me off at high school, and the next thing you know, I would not see her till like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So I was tired of seeing her have to work 2 jobs just to even let me like get new cleats for sports
Yeah,
or
it's hard, definitely.
yeah. So that's why I want to help my mom as much as possible.
Only child?
So I
you
did.
had a brother, correct?
Yeah, I had a brother. He had passed away when I was 13. He was 25. And then the reason why I'm not on good terms with my father is I found out he had a daughter that wasn't with my mom. And my mother and father were married still. And so I didn't like.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
So
yeah, that's not cool.
I do have a sibling. I have not met her. I don't know her name. I just know that
She's out there somewhere. Yeah.
So, you said you've cheated on someone before. With the whole your mom and dad situation, was that a driving factor of you saying, you know what, I need to come clean because that wasn't right and I need to make it right as much as I can?
Actually, I cheated before I found that out.
Oh, okay.
But I stepped up to the plate myself, and I still told the person. And then the thing that bugged me though with my father and that is that he didn't have the balls to tell me himself.
Yeah,
So I had to hear it from my mom.
that's hard. So did you ever want like younger siblings?
I did. I would love to learn like what it's like to be a big brother, an older brother. The only time I have anything that's relatively close to that, I was 7 when my nephew was born, so I helped raise him a little bit, and it was pretty cool. You know, like I helped him out as much as I could. Like he's still learning on his own though because I'm not around or anything.
Yeah, in the military. So Jeremy, you have a lot of siblings. Tell Ben what it's like to have. How many siblings do you have?
I have what is it? Let me
Don't even
count.
know.
I do. Stop.
It's kind of taking you forever, dude. I know
I
how
have
many
five.
siblings I have.
I have 5 other
Brother, bud.
siblings. 5, not including myself, so 6 total
God
that
damn.
live in the same house right now.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a jungle, man. I mean, but you get used to it. It's cool because like they get to look up to you, and you know, I mean, they're your siblings. You're gonna hate them and love them. So,
Yeah, I bet. Sharing
but
bathroom
it's a
must be bitch,
fucking
isn't it?
jungle. All right, you hear crying, you hear yelling. It's crazy.
Hey, how's sharing a bathroom?
Wait, what's that?
How's sharing a bathroom, man?
It's not that bad. I mean,
Really? Wait till your sister gets older. So I have an older sister, and I think she sleeps and lives in the bathroom. She is always in there. I don't understand it. I usually go to the bathroom outside, just because she's always in the bathroom.
so like,
I'm an outside boy.
have you ever tried, telling her to get out?
Yeah.
And how'd that go?
She usually hits me. Yeah. She's very.
Well,
I don't know, man. She likes her bathroom.
well, I don't have that issue because I'm the oldest. So
Mm-hmm.
all the younger siblings, they know not to tell me what to do
Oh, you're big dog.
because your boy got that authority.
He's the big Jeremy.
But yeah, that's how it is at my house.
Okay. So we have another embarrassing story for you that I want some clarity on, and I think you know what I'm gonna bring up.
Yeah.
So
Let's hear it.
you found an item of your mother's one time.
Okay, so
The whole story go.
all right, so this is how it began. I had all my friends come over. You know, it was a big group of us. So I was just there, and my nephew was the only one there too. My mom wanted me to take care of him, make sure he was doing everything okay. So I was like, all right, cool. So I had the idea we go to Marcelino's and get some asada fries because I was really craving it. And she goes, that's fine, as long as you could change your nephew, give him some clean clothes to wear. I was like, okay. Well, I don't know where his clothes are. They're all in my mom's room. She folds them up and puts them up in her drawers. So I started looking through the drawers, and I noticed something when I opened up the first drawer.
What was it, Ben?
At first, I didn't know. Like, I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute.
You picked it up.
No, I
Don't lie to me.
I swear to God, I did not touch it.
Yeah, you did.
So I was wondering, what the fuck did I just see? I opened
smelled
it.
it.
I did not smell it either.
Okay, stop. As a child, children to me are little scientists.
that good
They go
sniff.
through the whole scientific method. They observe.
I was in high school when I found it.
Shut your mouth. They look at something, they pick it up, they might smell it, they might put it in their mouth. But I'm saying, like, when you don't know what something is, you generally pick it up and look at it. So, look at me in the eye right now. In the eye, straight face, no laughing, and tell me you didn't pick it up.
I did not pick it up.
Yeah, you did. All right,
So
keep going.
you just looked at it. That's all you did.
I yelled because
Yelled.
after I opened it and looked and I saw it, I was kind of shocked. I was like, "What the fuck?" Then my best friend came through. He said, "What happened?" I'm like, I was like frozen, like kind of like stunned, like with a shocked face. I couldn't even speak. And he goes, "You found something?" I'm like, "Uh-huh." And he goes, "Your mom's brought." I'm like, "Uh-uh." Her underwear, "Uh-uh." Her dildo, "Ah."
Man.
And the worst part to this day is that it was red. So there's this episode of South Park that also came on, and they kept saying Red Rocket. and
You
for
just
some
get-
reason, for my friend, it clicked to call it Red Rocket.
Damn.
And to this day, when they say Red Rocket around me, I cringe, and I want to beat the shit out of people for
Yo, what's
saying
up?
it.
We got Benjamin Bustamante, aka Red Rocket, aka Vegeta,
Vegeta.
Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy. Not Soldier.
No, it's Soldier Boy.
No Soldier Boy slander will be tolerated. Soldier Boy.
I
Alright,
say
bet.
cool.
One day you'll be a soldier man. Maybe I don't know. So you found your mom's dildo. You touched it.
and
I did
sniffed-
not touch it.
How big was it?
And apparently sniffed it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if I had
It
to,
was like an elephant's trunk.
if I had to give it a size,
Jesus.
probably 7 or 8.
Oh, okay.
That's just what I could think of, honestly. Like, for some reason.
Okay, stop. So when you measure something, you generally need something to like a base.
Compare.
Like,
You need
compare.
Yes.
So you probably picked it up to.
You picked
know.
it
No,
up.
I did
and
not.
you put it
pick
right
up-
next
I
to
saw
yours.
it. I just saw it there. I was like,
Yeah. What did you say to your mom? Have you addressed it?
no, my mom
Hey,
does
Mom,
not
I
know.
found
To this,
your-
my mom does not know to this day that I have
your
found it and that my
horse
friends know about it.
dick in your cabinet.
I found your melee weapon.
Yeah. I found your sword. Found your lightsaber, Mom. Did it vibrate?
I don't know. I didn't touch it. I didn't even examine it that much. I just looked
That's
at it.
okay,
And I
we
was like,
get
oh
it.
my god! And I closed the drawer. Again, my nephew was closing, and then we went to go eat some delicious asada fries, and I don't want to remember that no more.
Oh, you know what? Marcelino's does have some delicious asada.
I just want to throw this out there. I've been up and down Virginia, Oklahoma, Texas, and North Carolina. No place has had good asada fries so far, except Marcelino's back here in
I
California.
think that's more of like a signature thing with them. Like I don't or like do you've had other places where they
Yes.
sell the same thing?
Yeah, so they have asada fries, and
Who's back there cooking it?
I don't know. Like their kitchen's closed off, so you can't see it.
Oh, see, that's the first problem.
Yeah, so you got to see them like put all that grease in there. You have
Yeah.
to see that.
I never tried it. I thought that would be too much for me. I always just get the burgers. But
I'm telling you this right now, Jeremy. It's fucking delicious.
I know I've heard that from many people. I might try it one of these days. Who knows?
So, you're in the army. What was basic training like?
Oh man.
It was fun. I loved it, honestly. If I could go back to it, I would. But, you know, there were moments where I still wish drill sergeants were allowed to beat soldiers because
Uh-huh.
there was just some people there that just needed to get their ass whooped, honestly.
Were you one of them?
No, I was actually one of the top 10% in my unit.
Dude,
or
good shit,
company.
man. Hey, and you also got a medal or something for
Yeah.
top shot.
Yeah, I got a top shot in my company. I had to go against someone else who got the same score as me.
Uh-huh.
And we shot you know, the targets again, and I came out victorious. Thank
Dude,
God.
good shit, man.
And due to that, I also got a promotion, and yeah.
So what's your rank?
As of the moment, right now, I'm a private first class. Hopefully,
Okay.
soon to be a specialist, and that's an E4 in the military, in the branch army. So yeah, I'm getting closer to my goal of becoming an NCO within 2 to 3 years.
Oh man.
What's the gayest thing you've seen in the army?
The gayest thing
The
I've seen
mirror.
in the army. The gayest thing I've seen in the army was the fact that you have to do shower drills, and there's just a bunch of naked men around you, and you're like, "Fuck!"
That's
Like,
just showering. Who cares? But one of your friends told me that you guys used to play gay chicken.
no, in the
Don't lie to me.
No, in the army, in certain units and companies, there is a game called Gay Chicken, and it's just you could go the farthest without freaking out about it, and like whoever you could break first wins.
Uh-huh.
So basically, you do as much gay shit as possible before like someone just says,
What's
"No,
What's the farthest you've seen, like the extreme shit that you've seen in that game?
I don't play that game."
But you've
What
seen
would
it
you
happen,
do?
right?
Like if you were playing, what would you do to like deter someone to chicken out?
I don't fucking know, honestly.
Don't like. Come on, dude. You
But
know.
you haven't seen anybody do this game in the military?
I have not seen it.
Uh-huh.
I have seen people do videos about it, like ex-military personnel.
That's. I never
Okay.
heard of that game. That's crazy.
It's weird. We used to do that in the locker
Shut the
room.
fuck up, right? I was never in there.
No.
I was in baseball. In baseball, we never went in the lockers.
Okay,
we did.
I'm name dropping. Shane Grissom used to do that all the damn time. You look at each other in the eyes and you just go in for a kiss, and whoever pulls back is gay.
What the fuck?
Shane will kiss a dude.
Jesus, bro.
What the
Shout
fuck?
out to you, Shane. You're a real one, man. That makes me sound like I kiss Shane all the time.
Yeah, it does.
I've never kissed Shane or a guy.
So how long have you been in the army, or it was the army, right?
What was
Is
that?
the army or the?
I'm in the army. Yes.
Okay.
I am going in about a year and 3 months, 4 months now.
So how long do you want to like stay there?
I also want to do this as a full career, full 20 years.
That's pretty cool. Okay. And then like, is that like what was your next rank? You said the.
It's called an E4. There's two E4s actually.
Mm-hmm.
You get either specialist or corporal. And specialist is the same thing as a corporal. The only difference is that you don't have the same responsibilities. So if your NCOs decide to say all NCOs stand fast,
Mm-hmm.
which means you're gonna stay in like an extra hour.
Yeah.
If you're a specialist, you could just leave.
Oh wow.
Because you're not an NCO. You're not
Do you know
considered-
what the farthest you can go before it cuts off?
In my field of work, majority of the people of Lima, well, I'm an 88 Lima. That's a watercraft engineer. The most you go up to is a sergeant first class.
Okay.
So that's I want to say like an E78. I can't think of off the top of my head right now. Not many of us get to go to master sergeant or first sergeant. It's rare, but there are people who have goals to becoming a command sergeant major.
Yeah.
So it's hard, but not impossible.
Hey, man, I hope you get it if that's what you're going for.
Yeah, man. Just work hard, man.
Thank
I
you.
know
I
you can
appreciate
get it.
that.
So, in the military, you, there's no masturbation, correct?
You are sorely mistaken on that.
Oh, okay. I was reading up on Reddit, and they said at boot camp you're not allowed to or something. Is it something like you're not allowed to do, but people do it anyways?
Okay, so there is a rumor going around. Once you go to basic training, they give you a shit ton of pills and shots, like
Yeah.
for like everything. Like I want to say like
Scabies.
typhoid, fucking everything that you could think of that's gonna be out of country that you could possibly get. And they say these shots and pills that they give you, kill your sex drive. Like you
man.
don't get a boner, you don't get no erection.
Yeah.
But honestly, I found that false because what I would do to help me sleep at night,
Around a bunch of guys, you were just
I
like,
would
dude,
think-
I cannot
with the
control these
sock, maybe.
boners.
I would think of a female who I've had intercourse with, or think of a female that I would want to have intercourse with, and my penis would get erect.
How would you
Oh.
clean up though? That's the thing.
I did not masturbate. So basic training for me was 9 weeks. I did not masturbate till about the 8th week there.
Damn, can you imagine going 8 weeks?
How much is that
I
like?
tried it.
Is that,
I tried it.
I think
after
you'd
that.
just be angry all the time.
is that like for 3 months, 4 months
It's
of?
2 months. It's like 2.5 almost.
Okay, that's good math over there.
sorry.
Didn't you like not go to parties to do your math homework? What happened to that math?
Can we just talk about the story?
All right, whatever.
So after that 8th week, I tried it, and it was like masturbating for the very first time again. I was like, my legs got weak and everything. I was like, oh my god. So that's how that felt.
Oh, dude. I also heard another rumor that you've tasted your own mayonnaise, your mayonnaise.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, I have. I have tasted
Okay.
it myself.
Oh man,
And I feel like it tastes like the Pillsbury Doughboy dough biscuit. Shit.
I'm glad I don't know what that
Before
tastes
you
like.
cook it,
What?
Before you cook
Why
it.
are you eating raw?
Wait, what made you want to do this in the first place? Just out of
Yeah.
curiosity?
Just curiosity. I was like
Curiosity
So, I mean,
and how-
either- I
is
mean,
what
I don't
killed
mind
the
making
fucking
out with
cat.
the girl after they. I don't mind making out with the girl after they suck my dick. Honestly, I don't.
Okay.
So I mean, either way, I'm gonna taste it eventually. So I like.
But you're like, let me get this direct, straight from the source.
I mean, if they're gonna enjoy it, might as well make sure it's enjoyable. I'm a woman pleaser. Okay, I like the.
You
woman
did this
to
in
have
high
more
school,
pleasure.
right? You did that in high school?
Yes.
So it tasted like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Dough. Like
Dough.
so, like when you get the biscuits, you know.
Oh, those are lit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the croissants. Ooh, I'll
Ooh.
fuck a whole like roll.
Those things
of
are
them up.
fucking
They're
amazing.
good, bro.
Fucking amazing.
Not like nut good, but like they're good. But keep going.
So before you cook it, you just like take a little piece and you bite it, right? And that's just how it tasted.
Why are you eating? I heard if people were eating like raw cookie dough, but like, all right. Has anyone else done that?
No.
Oh,
Well, Mexicans do it with
engineer has.
with like tortilla, like masa and shit. They do that. It's basically the same thing.
Oh, okay.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh,
I
Jeremy's
guess
saying
it-
no.
I say it is, honestly. It's still raw dough.
Whatever. Okay, I don't want to.
So,
This is disturbing.
did you do like okay? You know when you're watching porn and they bring out a cup and you're like, this shit's gonna get gross.
I've never seen a porno with that.
Don't. You're gonna not want to eat. It's really gross. But anyways, so did you just like finish on your hand and then lick it, or did you get a spoon or a cup and like?
It just chugged it.
Yeah.
I,
What was the
think
process? Let's hear it.
I think I nutted in my hand and I just like.
Oh man.
He Simba'd himself. Simba. He's walking on his forehead. All right, keep going. You put it on your hand.
I just touched it with my tongue and I was like. Yeah, tastes like the Pillsbury Doughboy dough.
Oh, so you swished it around and everything.
I just went like a quick little touch.
Like if it was
that.
toothpaste, baby. Jesus, man. That was. I don't know. I don't know how I can do that. That is pretty.
What if someone paid you? How much? What's your price? Everyone has a price, Jeremy.
No.
Everyone has a price.
There is no fucking
I'll
price.
pull out 10 bands right now, and you tell me you wouldn't.
Nope. Nope.
Well, Ben over here was.
Well, it sounds like you would do it
Ben
for
will do
like
it
money.
for free.
You do it.
I do it out of curiosity.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I
not-
guess it's depending on like the taste.
I also
depends on
wanted,
how what you eat. So
yeah, I wanted to test out that theory where if you eat a lot of pineapple, it like comes out pretty.
oh, so you're gonna do this again?
I want to test it out. I
Gonna eat
love Dole, and I heard you work at Dole, so like hook it up with that pineapple juice, bro. I'm like, I really want that shit.
That's gonna be weird. Why are you taking so many pineapples? My friend likes to jizz in his own mouth and eat it, and he wants to see if it's sweeter.
I wish
yeah, I'm
I
gonna
had-
tell that to my boss.
I wish I had that velocity.
Maybe after 8 weeks.
No, I like kind of oozed out, like it wouldn't stop
That's
oozing.
gross.
It was like a volcano that you put like vinegar and baking soda in.
Are you allowed to take fruit from your work?
No,
No.
they don't give me fruit. That'd be cool, but no,
Yeah, that
that's,
would be cool, but
that's not how that works.
I can see why. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ben, you dressed pretty nice. What's the reason for that?
So I went to church today.
A month ago, I heard that it was your first time going to church sober.
What?
Yeah. So I party a lot, and so when I drink on a Saturday night, I get really fucked up to the point where I still have alcohol in my system the next day, and
Okay.
I'll go to church, and when the pastor says, "Let us pray," I'm like, "Thank God."
And oh wow, that's.
I'm a very bad churchgoer, but I'm working on
So,
myself.
is there anything you did before church today?
Yes, I piped down this one female before I went to mass at 10 o'clock today.
Dude, no respect for the
For
Lord.
real.
I begged for forgiveness, honestly.
Did you like beg, or were you like, "Hey, bro, my bad"?
I was like, it did haunt me a bit. Like I was like, man, I'm really going to church right after this. I am a fucked up person.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been the
okay.
best. I wouldn't have gone.
No, you wouldn't have went.
My mom. Okay, so I was getting. My mom looked at me and she said, "Why are you getting dressed? Where are you going?" And that's because she went to the store with her boyfriend. Like
The sex shop to buy more dildos.
No, to El Gallito.
By
to
Red
get
Rocket's
sweet
brother.
bread.
Oh, okay.
So when they came back, she goes, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "Well, I'm going to church." But
But
Without us,
Benjamin,
I'm
you're
like-
sober.
and this is what got to me is that my mom said, "I feel bad now." I'm like, I did worse.
Oh, aw,
I did worse.
that's gross.
And then actually, I was able to sneak her out because I thought I was.
Oh,
like,
you fucking in your parents' house?
Yeah, I don't have my own place. But
You didn't go to a hotel or anything?
no, this was in my room. Like my mom's room is right next to mine.
Jesus, man.
But,
you gotta be some fucking...
So she be like banging on the door when she needs you to be quiet,
Oh no, I had to.
and you do the same for her when she's using that elephant trunk.
When I use my gifted abilities, I tend to cover her mouth that way she doesn't scream.
Has the army taught you to be like, stealthy? In in those ways?
Yes, actually.
Oh, so you're gifted. So you Mr. Longstroke or something.
Apparently, all my friends that have seen my videos, they like to approach me and say, "Bro, not to be gay or anything, but you have a pretty big dick."
It's not gay. Jesus Christ. Like, if you're going to give a man a compliment, like, if I saw Jeremy in the street, I'd be like, dude, you know what? You looking pretty, like, Isaiah, he's looking good right now. Like, it's not gay to give someone a compliment.
But if it's about their penis, that's
it's a
kind
little
of gay.
suspect. Yeah, that's a little suspect. But I just want everyone to know it's okay to
Yeah, I
compliment
mean, you
men.
can compliment your friends, yes, but if it's specifically about their penis,
It's a little weird. You were in a hotel once.
yes, I was.
What happened in the bed you were sleeping in?
So I was asleep.
No, you weren't. If you knew what happened, you were not asleep, man.
This is what they told me. I was asleep.
All of a sudden, I was asleep.
I was
Okay.
dead asleep because I was fucking tired.
No, you weren't.
Because if you know me, if I sip on beers, I will knock out like a motherfucker. It only takes 2 to make me go to sleep. But if it's a party and I keep chugging and chugging and chugging, it's gonna keep going.
Okay.
But I was dead tired. It was late, and apparently, 2 people were fucking right next to me as I was asleep.
Did you taste his cum as well?
I did not.
Oh.
I did not. I did not taste anyone else's semen.
Stop lying. Like, I knew you were. Like, I know you were awake. There's no way you weren't.
If I was awake, I can't recall. Honestly,
Why didn't you join in? I was asleep. No, you weren't.
I didn't want to fuck that woman.
Oh.
Honestly, I will admit this though. Being in the military, I thought I had low standards. I did not think I could get any lower.
What do you mean? Elaborate.
I kind of have like no fucking standards, man. Like,
Oh, so like, a garbage can can walk by and you're like, does it have a pulse? Or if it's like a nice mound of dirt, you just throw some water in it and get on.
First of all, is the water warm?
It could be. I guess. Go put some boiling water in gopher hole.
And that shit crawls up.
Yeah, he might crawl up. He might get your dick bit. I don't know. Don't
That's
they
a-
have like really, or those mole rats with the like 2 buck teeth and?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, if that gets to your dick, it's over for you, man.
That sounds pretty kinky, man. I know.
Oh,
kinky.
speaking of, what's your kink, Ben? Everyone has one.
I
I like when girls choke me.
do honestly. I like.
What the
That
fuck?
was a good guess.
I am honestly a switch. I like both. I would like to be the dom or the sub.
Okay.
Sometimes I like to fight for the dominance, and it's very.
What about you, Trey? What's your kink?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
So,
I feel like you're the one who gets tied down with the ball gagging your mouth.
what the hell?
Like the girl just takes advantage of you.
No, not at all. What makes you feel that way?
I don't know. I just feel like you're just like, yes, take advantage of me.
No, definitely not. That's other way around, bud.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not a switch. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. We don't kink shame here at Jeremy's room.
Yeah, because I recently bought a silk rope out there in Virginia and just have it right there in my room waiting.
You bought a what?
A silk rope?
Silk robe.
Rope.
Oh, rope. I thought you like feeling pretty and you dress like
No.
cross dresser or something.
No.
Have you ever worn women's clothing?
No. Scratch that, yes. Me and my best friend ran into
Well, I went to my mom's room again after the dildo, and like I was just like, might as well feel pretty.
No, me and my best friend, we went to the mall, and we had 2 other friends there. And for some reason, we had the bright idea to play a game. The females will pick female clothes for the men to wear, and the men will pick men.
What did you wear?
I wore a fucking
G-string
like,
and a halter top, and some stilettos. I
No.
felt really pretty.
no, I wore basically like one of those like sundresses that only go up to your waist, like up to your mid waist.
Jesus, bro.
And then like a fucking, what is it, like a tube top?
I bet that shit was tight.
And then my buddy
the-
over here
the
looking like a
clothes.
fucking gladiator. He had a fucking skirt on and a fucking sports bra, but like, he's a skinny dude.
Yeah.
Fucking naturally fucking abs and everything. And I'm over there looking like a chubby fuck.
Do you envy his body?
I do, honestly. I wish I
So
had
do
his
you
body.
like admire his body? When you guys lived together, would you, when he got out the shower and he would change, you just watch him?
No.
Oh, okay. When you guys cuddled, you guys had clothes on, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of your lies, dude. So we do another segment. It's called a hypothetical hour. It's not an hour long, but I'm gonna give you a bunch of hypotheticals, and I want you to tell me what you would do in this situation.
All right.
So the first one, you're in prison for life. Would you join a gang and climb the ranks, or suck a couple dicks for protection?
I would join the gang.
Would you? What gang? Actually, we don't have to get into
Yeah,
that.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I ain't trying to get shot, man. There's already
Alright.
been too many shootings out here, honestly.
Yeah,
And it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
So the next question is, it's either that you get your own name tattooed on your forehead, or Danny DeVito in a dress on your neck.
Hey, Davino in a dress on my neck.
So you don't like face tattoos or anything like that, man?
No, bro, that's very disrespectful.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
But you still got a neck tattoo. It's still gonna be visible. You're fine with that?
Yeah, but it's Danny DeVito.
Oh, okay.
do you know who Danny
Yeah,
DeVito
do you know?
is?
I honestly don't know. I just.
Have
He
you-
sounds familiar. Like,
Have you seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
He's like the funniest motherfucker.
Isn't he the short little midget dude?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I have
Little
seen it.
people is the correct term.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be a jerk.
I am not PC. I am sorry.
Whatever. So the next one is: would you eat hot dogs until you throw up, or chew and swallow 10 pieces of gum that you found under a table for one? You have 1 minute to chew and swallow all of them.
I'll probably do the hot dogs until I throw up.
Oh, have you seen hot dog
No,
eating contests? It's gross. They
after-
dip them in water and just scarf them.
Wait, they dip the hot dogs in water?
Yeah,
Yes.
it makes it like a lot.
So
easier
that
to
they
chew.
could chew it faster?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's the
Well,
bread.
they don't
It's
really
the bread,
chew them.
yeah.
They kind of like
Like
the
swallow
whole
them
thing. Yeah.
and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
It's gross.
That's disgusting.
How many hot dogs do you think it'd take for you to puke?
About 5 or 6.
But the
Let's
way
test that. Bring the hot dogs out. Yeah, bring. I'm kidding.
the next one is you can get $500,000 for the rest of your life, but you can only eat McDonald's and Long John Silver's for the rest of your life. With that money, would you take it?
Yeah, I would. I
You,
love
you
What?
wait.
Have
So,
you- what? All right, stop.
bitch, you getting a heart attack like in 4 years.
Yeah,
That's
but,
what's gonna happen.
but look at this. There was actually an article. A man actually lost weight by going on a McDonald's diet.
I don't believe that.
I guess it does depend what
But
you
come
get
on,
with salads.
going
But
to-
If you live off the 2,000 calorie meal lifestyle, it works.
That's gross. I haven't eaten McDonald's in years, and
Same.
so Merced, a city near us in the 209, has a Long John
209.
Silver's. What ocean or area of water is around here?
The nearest one would have to be 2 hours away, which would have to be San Francisco.
Wow. So
or
there's no
Santa
fresh fish here, huh? And you're gonna eat Long John Silver's and McDonald's for the rest of your
I
life.
love their hush puppies.
Oh, dude, you're disgusting. What about you, Jerm? Would you take it?
No, I wouldn't. I like exploring different foods. I
Yeah,
can't be
can't
stuck
do
with
it,
two
man.
food
Have you ever
chains.
had the fillet of fish, bro?
The last time I went to Long John's was
Have
probably
you ever had the McRib?
no.
Have you had the Big Mac?
I'll tell you
The
this.
gangbang.
I'll tell
The
you.
Szechuan sauce.
Have you gangbanged someone?
Yes, I have
Oh,
actually.
dude, you're gross. And
have.
you ate it after.
No, I did not.
I'm last, guys.
No, but the person I did this with, we did talk about it before it happening, and we talked about Eiffel Towering here as well.
Oh my god,
Okay,
bro.
that is-
Hey man, that's you, man. All right.
I guess. So the next question, magical fairy comes in your life, and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna change your whole life right now. You can pick to get either you're gonna progressively get uglier as your whole life goes on, or you could just get dumber. Which one would you choose? You're gonna look like Schmeagol at like 35.
I'd rather get dumber, honestly.
What?
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss. What about you, Germ?
I'd probably get dumber. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, if I choose ugly, do I get smart too?
I don't think that's included.
I mean,
So
I'm
I still have to
already
learn
ugly, so-
stuff?
Yeah.
Aw, man, it's not just given to me. I'd probably still.
This is about losing, not getting. All right.
I'd probably still pick. I think I'd get uglier. Next question.
I don't.
It's another gross one. Would you masturbate to your mother for the rest of your life, or let her slurp you up one time?
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
See, you're the reason why I'm scarred for life in high school. You asked me
Hey,
a
man, we
question
saved
that
the
was
best for
similar to
last.
that, and it was, what would you rather do? Watch your parents have sex for the rest of your life, or join in one time to get it over with? Now, with this one, if I really had to pick, I'll go to option one. I cannot look. I cannot do that.
But-
I do-
Roll Tide.
That's for the-
Wincest. Wincest.
Can I ask you a question?
No, I'm not answering.
Please?
You can ask it.
All right. What would you rather do? You have an inch of your father's penis in your ass, or you have an inch of your penis in your mother. Which way do you move forward?
Oh.
So next segment, we do. The next segment, you get 5 minutes. It's more of a free speech. We don't do politics on this show, so you can use it to talk about politics, or you can use your 5 minutes to talk about whatever you want. Would you like to partake in this?
Well, me being in the military, it would not be a good idea for me to be talking my political views.
Okay,
So
understandable.
I would do the 5 minutes of free speech.
Okay,
So,
talk about whatever you want right now.
I would like to throw out there that people have a lot of a misconception about the military. People say that if you're going in, you have no other options. Like you're not smart. You have no intellectual abilities. That is very wrong. Those who go enlisted and then try to become an officer, you need like a minimum of a bachelor's degree to become an officer. The military does pay for education. I'm going to be going to college as soon as I come back from my mission, and I may be getting paid to go to college as well. Also, if I actually want to throw something out there that recently happened, if it's a touchy subject, if anyone ever has depression or something like that, turn to someone to talk to, because I recently found out I have a buddy who was stationed with me in Virginia. He recently hung himself. He committed suicide,
That's sad, man.
and it was someone I wasn't expecting at all. I've hung out with him, I partied with him, and he was just a cheerful, fun guy. Like he was full of energy.
Yeah.
And then to hear this out of nowhere, it's crazy. So those who are in the military, if you ever listen to this, we do have programs that you guys could turn to. We even have training that we go through. It's called ACE. You ask, can't remember the full thing right now. I just had it in my head. But you ask, care for them, and then like you basically like seek help.
Yeah.
Basically, if you can't help them. And then there's even a 1-800 hotline. I think it's called, what is it, the Suicide Prevention Hotline, something like that. Call them if you ever need anything, because, you know, it could be anyone. Like, you think they're all right, but you won't see it until it actually happens, and you don't want that.
They're
to
out
happen.
the happiest people. They go home and they're just destroyed inside, man. It's real. And it's really sad, definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you, man. Well, not to you, but I'm sorry that.
It happened
You know.
to I would like to, and it was crazy too. Like he had a lot of great things. He had a good girlfriend. He had a good family. He just got promoted to a specialist.
Yeah.
But all in all, I want to say rest in peace to Mike Gorilla. That is my friend who had passed away. So yeah, other than that, I have nothing else to say for the next 5 minutes.
Okay. It's
I ran out.
okay. Well, the last person opted out of the 5 minutes. So, kudos to you for participating. So let's talk a little about sports. So you're a Raider fan.
Yes.
That was mean, Jeremy.
No, man.
Are you looking forward to this up and coming season?
I'm gonna try and follow it as much as I can because I will not have much access to, like, social media or even like just looking on like scores or anything because I will be out in time this year. Be there for a while, and it's not America, so I don't have no Verizon signal out there.
I'm sure there's,
There's possibility. There's good ways to get Wi-Fi out there, but I'm not gonna be able to access it all the time. When you're in a boat, especially if you're an engineer, you're under the vessel, so like you have no signal. You're just in a metal box.
They let you keep your phone. I thought they normally take your phones or like your mobile
it's
devices.
during boot camp, right?
That's during training.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yes. Which I am glad they're implementing the drill sergeants in AIT now, pretty soon.
That's pretty crazy. Basketball teams, baseball teams, anything else in sports that you're interested in?
I'm not a big fan of basketball. I mean, like I like basketball, but I don't follow it too closely. I do like two teams in baseball, but I constantly get told
What the
I
hell?
can't.
You can't like two teams.
And these two teams are the A's and Yankees, and especially when I say that, they say you can't do that because that is the opposite teams.
Okay. That's like, well, you can't like. Okay, look. So I'm a diehard Ohio State fan. You can't just I like Michigan too. Like you deserve to be slapped for saying something.
I do like
that.
Oregon.
Ugh. Look, I know one actual Oregon fan.
Oh, I know him too. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, everyone else is a bandwagon. They have cool jerseys. Yeah, let's all wear these. So I guess you're just hopping on the bandwagon.
I just like
Whatever.
Oregon.
Olympics? You watching the Olympics?
Recently saw that the USA curling team had won. That was a interesting thing to see.
What Olympic sport do you think you could do? Not to the Olympic level, obviously, but
Like just
exceed
to,
at very well.
just to be able to do.
Like not that you wish you could do. What do you think you could do?
You could do like good, like your best in.
Like, do you think you could be a good
I think mine
skier?
would be archery because I really
Oh,
like archery, but I
okay.
may not be the good at it because
And you're gonna use live targets.
I played Skyrim before, so I think I have
Oh my god.
great experience.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy. I don't know. I'm not those types of Olympic events and sports. Is interesting to see. Diving, easy to fall.
Oh, did you do your skydiving? When it's not skydiving, but parachute training in the military?
No, in my field it is rare. The only time you could go like airborne, which is the one you jump out of planes,
Yeah.
is when you're like special forces in my field of
Oh,
work.
okay. So, yeah, you're on a boat.
One day though, I will go airborne. I'm planning on changing my job eventually. I don't think I'm gonna be a watercraft engineer for 20 years.
Oh, okay. Are you like excited to jump out of a plane?
I've been bugging my officers and my unit to send me to airborne because I'm one of the top 10 PT score holders in my unit, and that's out of like
Of all time.
and that's out of like 100 and something people.
Wow. Do you think you could jump out of a plane, Jeremy?
Yeah.
You think you could?
Yeah.
I mean, it's too easy. Literally, like I said, like the reason why I want to do diving is because it's easy to fall. All you got to do is
You know
literally
there's a
just jump out.
form to it, right?
On
You
this.
don't
all
just belly flop.
no, I know that.
And no, because the second you just fall, it's gonna be okay.
But you could just fall straight like pencil dive. That's a good form.
That's not. I don't know.
I
That's,
don't know,
that's
dude.
deadly.
That's
a good form.
crazy.
Pencil dive.
I think I'd
That's like one hit
skydive.
the ground
I
like
would
in 2
skydive.
seconds.
I'd be scared.
I think I'd probably piss myself the first time go. Honestly.
Okay, that's weird.
But the reason why airborne is pretty cool is because you don't have to pull the cord. The cord is attached to the C-130, which is an airplane, and when you jump out, pulls
snaps
for you.
it, yeah.
Yeah, it just pulls it for you.
Oh, that's cool. So like, someone has to kill like what 5-7 people to get their kill streak to the AC-130, and then
Jesus, bro.
Ben gets up in the airplane, and that's when you. All right, that's
Let's just join the army, man.
no, I'm not cut out for it. I have asthma too.
You do?
I can't be chasing these hills. I got that asthma. I'm a little wheezy.
And in the army, that we love to run, unless
Yo.
you're like one of the bunches that are on profile.
Excuse me?
So in the military, there's this thing called a profile,
Mm-hmm.
and you can get a profile for like, say you have severe shin splints, or you can't, or you rolled your ankle or something like that, and it just basically says you can't do this exercise.
Oh.
And
Do you guys make fun of those people?
It depends on how bad the profile is, because apparently there have been reports that there are some profiles that exceed to the point where it's don't tire yourself out. Like whatever exercises cause you to start breathing heavy, don't
Yeah.
do.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that happen? Exercise too much? And
I actually was on profile because I got sick at one point.
Mhm.
They said I was not allowed to run, but I said, "Fuck that! I like to run because it's one of the only stress relievers we had in training."
I'm really good at running.
I was. That's when I was like 20 pounds lighter.
how much would you run?
How much would I run
How much would they would make you run
in training or on my own?
on training?
In training, basic, it was 4 miles
Oh my!
on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and it was at. It depends on what time you ran your 2 mile in.
Wait, so like you did it on your own time, or they
No,
got you up?
They taught us up to it. So if you ran like a 14, 13 minute 2 mile,
Mm-hmm.
we would run a 4 mile at a, I want to say 7-minute mile pace, 6-minute mile pace.
Jesus.
Yeah, I
man.
cannot do that.
But if you ran it
I'm out of
slower,
shape.
you run. There's it's called ability group run. So you have an A group, a B group, and a C group.
Yeah.
A group is, of course, like I said, the 13 and 14 minute 2 miles. Then you have the 15, 16 on B, and then plus on C.
Jesus, man, that's
And some groups have gone to the point where they had to bring out a D group.
That's interesting.
the most I've ever ran in my life is 3 miles, and I could not like surpass that. So that's crazy.
I don't know how far it was, but I ran all the way down these orchards, and it was pretty far. And I just remember getting home and like falling asleep in the living room on the floor. I was done. I was like, all right.
Just for some training, last weekend I got bored. And I woke up and I said, you know what, I'm gonna run till the Grand. It's a 6.5 mile run, and actually, the farthest distance I've gone, but not running, and it was during high school. It was like I think the stupidest decision we've ever made because during summer school we'd eat at Pizza Factory a lot, a local little shop down here in our town.
Mm-hmm.
We were saying, you know what, bro, I'm tired of pizza. I like, me too. What do you want? And my homie, my best friend, Marcus Garcia, decides to say, I could go for a McChicken. I'm like, me too. So, does anyone have a car? No. Who could take us? No one. Our asses decided to walk 12 miles to Chowchilla for a fucking McChicken.
Ew, dude, that's a long ass walk. And McChickens are garbage.
I didn't
They're
even-
alright, but
I didn't even finish my McChicken. We all got large drinks, got Powerade water, killed like 2 of them each, and just fell asleep there at McDonald's.
hey mom, can you pick me up?
We asked our friends to pick us up.
Can you pick me up? I walked to Chowchilla. Kind of dumb. I regret it. Just pick me up, mom. My legs hurt.
Just by hearing that makes me tired.
Yeah,
12 miles.
that's the best sleep you get though. Like after working out. So you're really into working out.
Yes. I will say this. I do not have a 6-pack because my diet is trash. I just love to work out, lift weights, and, that too.
You know who has a 6-pack?
Who?
Our very own Jeremy Avalos.
Stop.
Hey,
Yeah.
there-
You know what he says to me every time he sees me?
What?
First thing, not hi, not hello. You want to see my 6-pack or what, bro? It's
I
just
do
saying.
want to say this. Skinny people with 6-packs is like saying big chicks have big tits.
I'm not skinny like I was before.
Jeremy, you look like you've only gained 5 pounds since I last seen you.
I think in high school I weighed
Whoop him.
I think in high school I weighed like
Whoop his ass,
130,
Jimmy.
like 125
ass
to
in.
130, right? That was like in baseball, like that was like junior senior year. Now I think I weigh like 150, so I gained like 25 or 20 plus.
You weigh 150?
Yeah, I think I'm 148, but I'm just rounding it off.
Well, you're
Bro.
working out too.
hmm
So,
I'm stronger than Trey now.
I'm 194
oh my
pounds,
god.
bro.
194?
Yes.
Was that the same in high school?
No, I was 185 when I left high school. I
Yeah.
gained I gained
Don't they regulate your weight in the military? What is
Yeah,
going
don't
on?
they?
Okay,
yeah,
so
don't they?
Every
do
time
that?
I go home, I just
I
gain
didn't-
40 pounds. It's
I
weird.
did not go to the military straight out of high school. I wanted to. I decided to go to a college, which I regret going to.
But you did graduate, right?
It's called Spartan College in Oklahoma, and there's one in San
Dude,
Diego.
you
Don't
sounded
go
so
to it.
cool. Like you sounded so like happy to go to that.
I was until I actually went there and try having a teacher that says I don't know how to teach.
What
and,
the fuck?
Using live radiation sources, Cobalt 64, that you're supposed to calculate how far you're supposed to stand away from it, but not know the math to teach. Like he doesn't know how to teach the math. So.
Yeah.
Hey, Smithkin. You're gonna get radiation poisoning. You're gonna be a ghoul.
Yeah, I mean,
For
because I
all
remember,
my followers who play
Hey,
Fallout,
are we done
shout
talking
out
about
to you.
Fallout? You know who the real Fallout genius here is? That's me, baby.
I do want to say
I could
this,
turn you
I'm
into a
pretty
ghoul right
sure
now.
One of my instructors was a tweaker because he kept scratching his head, twitching and everything.
Jesus.
Every 15 minutes he said, "Oh, time for a potty break." And then there were days where he was like, "I really don't feel like teaching." So he would write A, B, C, and D on the board, and then write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to like a 50-question test, and said, "Put those answers for all these numbers on the test."
That's wild.
And then you got 100%.
Oh,
And then
you
he-
still failed.
No, I passed. But I was actually upset that I went to that college. If you guys ever get offered to go to Spartan College in Tulsa, Oklahoma, or in San Diego, don't go.
Which one did you go to?
I went to one in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and their dorm rooms were trash. The rent was outrageous, and we were a mile away from a dirty ass strip club.
Jesus.
There was shootings near this school.
Did you go to that strip club?
No,
You're a liar.
no, I swear because
You had your face in strippers' booty cheeks.
no, there were
I gotta make my dollar count, bro.
There were drug busts around this school. There was like 5 cops that showed up to a nearby gas station just to pull over one fucking dude.
No, that's crazy.
I was,
How,
and then there was another 5 cops that actually went down another to the left side, chasing the other car that was with the first car. This school was fucking trash.
well, I mean, they made it seem so cool. I still remember this presentation. We were in our mechanics class or welding
talking
class.
about. Yeah, fuck him.
Oh wow.
Remember when he came in and he was like, "Look at this presentation, guys. We offer you the best courses. We even offer you jobs. Like 99% of the time, you get jobs out of the."
I want to say that's bullshit because as soon as I graduated, I went close to 6 months without a job.
Damn.
Yeah, they
So
were like.
that's why I went to the
I
military.
remember. I think I clearly remember them saying they were like the presenter. He was like, "Yeah, we're one of the few schools where you come and we get you a job right after."
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
See, okay, I want to say this. If you guys ever get a representative from Spartan College that's trying to recruit students, just go to the nearest military recruiter. They're guaranteed giving you a job.
Yeah.
You're guaranteed getting paid and most likely a signing bonus.
All right, so let's talk about video games a little bit.
Oh,
so
yay.
Jeremy is the Wasteland Wanderer over here.
yo,
so
if Fallout ever happens, y'all need to come to me because
let's
I'll have
talk
the
about-
guns.
We're gonna talk
I'll have
about
everything.
Jeremy and his Fallout. So I don't know how many of you guys play Fallout. Fallout is based in a post-apocalyptic world, and you basically got to survive. There's storylines to it and all that, but it's a great game to just get lost in. So Jeremy, what's your plan if you lived in this world? What's going on? Because apparently people need to come to you, and you're a great leader.
Well, honestly, like this is the time, and times like those, it's time to shoot first and ask questions later.
Oh,
Someone comes up to you.
LAPD, what's up?
There's no law in this.
Someone comes up
You
to
are
you. Some dude
Wild
comes up
Wild
to you.
West.
Hey man, you got some medicine, man? What? You got some? Boom, boom.
Whoa.
Dead.
That's an instant cure right there. I want to say that.
Honestly, no.
Yeah,
Seriously,
no
if
symptoms
if
after that.
anybody's ever played Fallout, most of the people that you
100%
meet in that game are hostile.
Jeremy, I do have one question for you.
What?
So in the game Fallout, I can't remember which one exactly. There is a creature called the Death Claw. Do you
They're in
know
all
that?
of them. Yeah.
Okay, well, have you ever killed one successfully?
Yeah, I have.
Dude, they're
Well,
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
They are.
I killed one at level 5. She wanted to say that.
Shut
I want
up.
to let you know. I had a buddy who was a big gamer, right?
Yeah.
He let me play it, and he said, "Man, I'm trying to kill this fucking Death Claw, but it won't die.
Yeah.
'Cause he keeps killing me first." So I'm like, "Okay, cool. Let me try." So every time I've gone against the Death Claw, I somehow glitch the game, where I'm standing there and the Death Claw is just still running at me, and nothing else is just constantly running.
Yeah, bro, I hacked the Matrix.
Yeah.
And I
I'm in
just
the
shoot it
mainframe.
every time. I just keep just using all my ammunition
Yeah.
on it. And he fucking rage quits on the game because he can't kill a damn Death Claw. But
Hey,
I
man,
somehow-
it
Jeremy
happens.
sucks.
Yeah,
you
it
can't
happens,
kill
bro.
anything
Some
either.
people are not good at the game, unlike me.
Shut up.
I'm
You're
the
garbage
best,
at everything we
okay?
play.
One sniper shot to the head, dead. Deathclaw, dead.
Shout out to me,
Dude, I
almost-
can't wait till
oh,
Bethesda releases like an online multiplayer Fallout. I'll destroy you, Trey.
Dude, it's on site with you.
Bro.
If I ever see your character, it's a wrap.
Honestly,
And
I
then I'm gonna
can't-
drive to your house and whoop your ass in real life too, just for fun.
You want to know what the funny thing is, people? Wendell Hollis is not lying about that. He will legitimately do this.
Well, I would never hurt Jeremy's my son.
I'll put you in the dirt, and you know I will.
Why are you
And every
so-
time I say that, you be quiet.
I'm
Hey,
definitely.
Jeremy, I just want to say,
You scare me,
in
dude.
2018, that's a hate crime.
What? Okay. Anyways, shout out to me. I almost have 500 hours on CS:GO.
Watch, by 2020, I'm gonna have like 20 extra pounds of muscle,
Okay.
and then there'll be nothing you can do to stop me.
I feel like if Jeremy ever does get ridiculously buff, I'm gonna have to live my life in fear. Jeremy just wants to hurt me. I don't hit Jeremy. I'm really nice to him. He always comes to my house. I'm like, I'll call him and be like, hey, bro, we just made some food. Come over. Yeah, sure, cool. First time I say, you want to see my six pack? And he just bullies me the whole time. And I don't even do anything mean. Like,
Do you even lift, bro?
Jeremy's just mean, man.
When's the last time you worked out, Trey?
That was probably in high school or football, your last year.
No, I went to the gym. Like,
Which gym?
I went
About
to.
a week ago.
Nah, I haven't worked out in a minute. So,
So you weak.
what is your problem?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom, man.
Why do you want to hurt me so bad?
Bottom. All right,
Jeremy's a thug, bro. He's a triple OG.
straight up thug.
So Jeremy, if an apocalypse ever happens, find Jeremy Avalos, and
No, don't
You'll
find
be
me
safe.
because you'll be dead.
you're gonna just kill
He has to
everybody.
find you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to find you. All right.
I guess.
I,
Any other?
I haven't told you, but I actually have like a basement 10 feet underneath my house. So if you guys want to come and like
Okay.
I built it myself.
So it's not stable, is what I'm getting.
Yeah. You just. I feel like your mom was just tired of you being in her house. She gave you a shovel. Go play outside, idiot. And then you just started digging. I'm gonna dig to China.
I feel like it's just a hole. Like, it's not even like an actual basement-sized basement. It's just a hole going straight down.
All right, next segment. So we do a little advice segment where you can offer advice to someone, however you feel. If you want to just tell them they're an idiot or give them good advice, do whatever you need to do. First question. He chose to stay anonymous. His name, we'll call him Jamal. So Jamal has a friend, and this friend dated someone. Okay, they broke up, and the ex-girlfriend has a friend. Jamal wants to approach this individual and like get at her. Is that weird for him to come in, or is that like, hey, go ahead, bro? What's going on? How do you feel?
As long as like they have a mutual agreement with it, you know. If he's like someone that's not all hung up about it, like if you guys broke up, you know, that's
No, it's not even the ex. It's the ex's friend.
oh, it's the ex's friend.
Yeah, but we could do both scenarios.
I mean, if it's the ex's friend, then it's fine. I see. Like, there's.
Would you help him?
Yes, I would.
Wow.
But he's got to give me like a proper timing and everything. He can't just
Okay.
say, like, "Oh, it's just like it's happening right now." And like, bro, I'm not even prepared to help you, bro. Like, I'm already leaving to go talk to someone or take them to class, you know, because I'm trying to do me as well.
So what about the ex? Like, one of your friends wants to date your ex-girlfriend.
Well, I've only had one girlfriend, honestly.
I'm
Like-
not surprised.
Like an actual girlfriend, I've only had one. If a friend wanted to date her, I'd be fine with it. You know, it's been close to a year since we've been broken up.
Okay. So like, you have to, what's the time period?
Well,
A week.
I mean, like after like right after they do it, like right after they broke up. I mean, like
Yeah.
I'm
Who
joking.
cares?
I'm joking. There is apparently guy code rule from a long time ago. I remember is that however long they dated, that's how long you wait.
What?
So basically, you double it.
Yeah, you basically.
Is it half of the time?
No, you
or
like
full
so. Say
time?
they waited a year. You wait a year to try and hit.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
But like I said, that's the rule. But not many of us follow that rule. Because I know some people in here that have just gone straight away,
Some of us are
or like
Mongols.
they don't even wait.
Damn. All right. Next question. So, my friend Isabel, one of her family members recently passed away, and she wants to know what's a good way to deal with death. How do you accept it, and how do you go about your day, and how do you move on eventually?
Well, I have two scenarios for that. When my grandpa had passed, I saw that he was struggling, and the most I wanted to see of was like, you know, he wasn't in pain no more.
Yeah.
So once he had passed, I was like more relieved that he wasn't just sitting there laying around like suffering. So that one's a little bit easier because like you're just more. I'm not saying happy, but like you're just
Relieved.
Yeah, you're just relieved that you're not seeing someone just struggle, like
Okay.
slowly just coming to their end. The other situation was when my brother had passed. It was something like you didn't know how to accept. Like you just
Yeah.
knew you were heartbroken, but all I could say is that it just takes time. I still grieve about it to this day. Like when it comes to his day that he's gone, I kind of just like stick to myself a little bit more.
Yeah.
I was actually on mission when the date of his pass. My sergeant looked at me and said, "You all right? Like, do you need to talk to anyone or anything?" I just said, "I just just do my job and just go back to my bunk and then just chill." Don't be afraid to talk to anyone about it, cause if you need to talk to someone like me, like I said, I could relate. If you have like any like questions about it, just let me know. Or even if anyone else, like just a helpful ear can go a long way. Sometimes you just need to grieve and just. But the main thing, just remember all the good things. It's hard for me to remember a lot of the memories because when I hung out with my brother, I was really young, and when he moved to Mexico, I didn't get to hang out with him much. But my favorite memories of all time are the last 2 Christmases that I can remember with him. The very first one was he got a box of Dominoes, and for some reason I found it so funny that he said, "What the hell is this? A box of bricks?" Just lifted it. It was like just a heavy package. And the last Christmas I remember with him was I got him a soccer ball. Like it wasn't much. I was in Mexico. I didn't know what the hell he wanted.
Yeah.
So he got a soccer ball, and then just to see the fact that it's something they could cherish from a little brother or just a relative.
Okay. Next question. How do you realize who your real friends are, and how do you weed out the ones that are temporary in your life?
Well, there's a lot of quotes online that say like, if they weren't there when you're at your lowest point, and they're only there with you when you're rising, then you're not your real friends. I could say that about Marcus. Marcus has seen me at my down points. I've seen him in his down points. I've never asked for him like to do anything, and he's never asked me to do anything. But he's always stuck by me. If I ever needed anything, I knew he got my back. And there's a lot of friends that I have here, like Marky, Isaiah. They're all good friends. I mean, I hang out with them on almost a day-to-day basis whenever I'm back down. You guys are good friends. I'm not saying like you're my best friends because I don't.
You're not his best friend, Jeremy.
Really.
Jeremy is a god of.
Tell him I'm the God.
He is the GOOD god. But I do have good friends here. You guys are someone. You guys are people I could trust. If I want to say, I mean, right now I'm telling you every little fucking detail that you have questions for.
Yeah, I guess everyone after they listen to this will be your best friend too.
Yeah. Well, I remember
hate
watching an
you.
episode of Guy Code. Your best friend has seen your penis.
What?
Yes.
Wait,
your
what?
best friend will have seen your penis.
Whip it out, Jeremy. I haven't seen it yet.
I will say this.
Look at his shit.
I will
Why, are
say
you taking
this.
your clothes off, Jeremy?
I'm just it's getting. It's
Why are you unbuttoning your pants?
Because it's fucking hot in here, dude.
Oh, I don't know
Jeremy.
about you, bro. There's a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh yeah, because I'm up here whipping my dick. I'm not. It's concealed.
It's okay if I play with myself, guys. Just keep going on with the podcast.
I will
Damn.
say this. My best friend has seen my penis apparently flaccid and erect.
Oh, dude, that's when you know, like, if you're ever with a girl and she sees your meat when it's soft, you guys have to get married.
I will say this. No female will ever see my penis flaccid. And I have kept that promise to this day.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, honestly, like it looks like a micro dick when it's soft. When it's soft, it looks like a micro dick. But when I get hard,
I'm a grower, not a shower.
big time.
That's all right, bro.
And to all those who have seen my videos, I want to say I'm sorry because somehow I know how to send it when you guys are apparently around your families and loved ones with your volume on high. All my friends in here, my friends that have you on Snapchat, they've all opened it around their family. Sometimes during a full dinner, some right next to their mothers in public or sitting right next to them with their volume.
That
on
should only
loud.
happen once, though. Like, once it happens the first time, after that, every Snapchat they open from you should just be like,
Actually-
let me go to the bathroom.
Actually, yes, a lot of them have learned that, a video from Ben at this time of day, it's time to go to my own room and see like what's going on.
So you just enjoy recording yourself. Have you posted to, like, Pornhub? Have you?
I have thought about it, but I don't think I bring myself to do that because
Why?
In the military,
You
you're not
might
allowed,
as well.
yeah, but in the military, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're not allowed to. Actually, I found out in the military, in the army, actually.
Are you allowed to do this podcast?
I mean, there's nothing I can't disclose. I mean, I'm not giving this is my own personal information. Like,
Yeah,
there's
it's
nothing,
okay.
like-
But you can't do a porno?
no, you can't because there was a former Navy SEAL who did porn while he was still in, and they took all away his benefits after he retired. If they found out about
But
it,
why? Like, what's the?
it's
restriction?
like giving the military a bad name.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I would never do anything to disgrace the
yeah,
military.
yeah.
But I will say this: I have done those videos and everything like that, so people have learned not to open them around their family and loved ones.
We got it.
So
But-
you can, like, record yourself, but you can't just post it, like, on a porn site, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I could. It's my own personal use.
Oh.
But when I was in college, I did actually get offered to do a porno.
Really?
Yeah.
And you didn't do it?
I was gonna do it, but a female.
Was it gay porn?
No. Okay, so I got offered to do a porno,
Uh-huh.
but the female who was at Friend with Benefits at that time, we were 2 weeks out from shooting. She comes at me and says, "I want a boyfriend," and I told her straight away that I'm graduating college in like 3 months, and I'm not staying in Oklahoma. I'm moving back to California. So she goes, "I know. That's why I've been talking to someone seriously for a couple of weeks now." And I looked at her and I'm like, "We've been fucking around for like a month and a half. What the fuck?" All right, but good for the guy. But
Oh.
since then, I've had to. The guy who was going to direct it said, "Do you have another female on standby or anything?" I'm like, "No, man. I thought she was like down for 100%." So I had to.
You had to call your best friend. Hey, bro, look. I got this offer, and I need you to come down.
Oh my god.
Oh, well.
Is that you?
Oh, they're showing people Ben's
There is a good,
homemade videos.
clip floating around right now.
Stop. Why do you guys all have that? This is disgusting. There's like, how many people are in here?
There is
There's
like
8 people, and like 6 of them have it. That is disgusting. All right. We're going to wrap this
Wait,
up.
I just wanted to throw out there. I remembered what I was going to say earlier. I found out in the army, you're actually allowed to do one sex position, and that is missionary.
Wait, what?
Why?
Yes,
Well,
you're
why?
only allowed to do missionary.
Are they afraid that your dick is gonna get fucked up in like one of the positions?
I don't know, but this was like one of the oddest things I've ever heard and
Yeah.
learned.
You
So
clearly don't follow that rule, correct?
I don't think anyone does, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know why they would even like tell you guys
But I
that.
learned it from a course that we had to take annually in the army.
Jesus, man.
So it was pretty interesting. I was like, wow.
Yeah,
So life goals, next 5 years.
Next 5 years, still be in the military. Maybe a drill sergeant by then, or warrant officer, maybe. Definitely probably changing my job.
Okay.
So who knows?
Girlfriend.
I want to have a family. I want to at least. I want to have a wife and kids. I at least want 3 kids, and I'm guaranteeing.
All boys?
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care?
Huh?
I'm gonna have
I'd rather have all boys, bro. You only have to worry about one dick. You know, because if you have a girl, you have to worry about thousands of other dicks.
Why don't you be in her life so that you don't, and maybe talk to her and
Then there probably just be one.
See, if I have a daughter, I think all I'd pray for is like, just don't be the town hoe. Like, please just don't be a town
be
why
the
hoe.
don't
town
you be
band.
in her life and communicate with her and teach her.
Yeah, I mean, wait, do you have names like for your first boy and first girl?
If it's my first son, of
Yeah.
course, it'd be Benjamin Bustamante.
Cool,
the
cool.
third.
Carry on the legacy.
Then it would be Siren for the next child. I don't care if it's a boy or girl.
What?
And my mom. My mom.
That is a trash ass name.
How is that a
Siren? What the hell?
Siren. But my mom told me that I don't like that name, and I think she says I hate that name.
Yeah,
So I'm
it's
gonna tell
garbage.
I'm gonna tell that child when it's born, like, hey, grandma hates you because of your name.
Why would you tell a child that?
Just like to make my mom feel bad, but like, look at that. He's gonna grow up thinking that you hate him.
Go.
your fault.
Okay. And the last kid's name?
Last kid, we'll see what will go. If it's a boy, I kind of want Ricochet. Like I want.
What?
Ooh.
Yo, please don't have kids. Seriously. What the hell? You guys.
Well, I mean, the third kid could be for the wife. The wife could name her.
What-
Name it.
she's pushing him out. She should name. She should be able to name all of them. If she
No.
wants
The
to.
first one, if it's a boy, it's straight up after me.
So wait, if Trey, if you had a baby with a female, like you would let her name your son, your firstborn son.
well,
Yeah, now it's different, huh?
like Ben
Now it's
said-
different, huh?
Bitch, let me talk. Like Ben said, the first one, cause like I'm the third, so
Yeah.
When my mom had me, my grandpa called her and was like, "Hey, so we already picked out the name," and my mom was like, "What the hell?"
This is my kid.
Yeah. So, if you're having multiple children, like I just want the first one. That's all. And then go ahead. But if you bring up some trash ass names like Ricochet and Siren, I'd be like, "Bitch."
Yo,
Those sound
I
like
want
fucking
I
Overwatch
I
characters.
Want an uncommon name for my kids, but it's like nothing like out there.
Oh my god.
But I will say this. We'll see where it goes. I mean, the first
Yeah.
kid, definitely, if it's a boy, it's gonna be right after me.
My philosophy with kids is that like all the boys, their names belong to me, and then the girls, they all belong to the wife. That's how I see it.
I guess. Okay.
That's the-
we're gonna wrap it up here, Ben. I'd like to thank you for coming out. Thanks for sharing your interesting life.
Hey, I want to say thank you. Big shout out to Jeremy's Room for having me on the show. Big shout out to Wendell Hollis and Jeremy Oscar for putting this together and letting me come out.
Yeah, I'd
Thank
like
you for
to
coming.
also thank Isaiah Villalobos, our first guest. He sponsored this episode by bringing us pizza. If you guys out there want to sponsor an episode, you guys can, plug your shit, talk about yourself for a little bit, maybe. We'll drop your at and shit, all that. Just bring us food or alcohol or both, whatever.
Also, I'm going to be dropping their page. So if you guys want to hear further podcasts, you guys can go on my Instagram. It is Who's Ben, WH0S_BEN. And I'll make sure that the link is right on there so you guys can follow it.
Dope. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Huey_XI, HUEY_XI. You guys can follow me and tell me how beautiful I am. Jeremy, where can the people find you, man?
I don't remember my Twitter name.
Wow. We'll
Yeah.
put that.
Trash, bro.
We'll put that in the description. So, yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. Is there any new music you're listening to? What's going on in that radio of yours?
There is this one person who is trying to make EDM music. His name is DJ Yoda Pops. He is
Oh.
actually one of my buddies' dads. He's ex-Special Forces, and he really got into EDM music. So if you guys like some good head-banging rave music,
Oh man.
go ahead, follow him. He is also on my Instagram at,
We already did that.
no, his is Yoda Pops on IG.
Cool.
Cool. So that's what you're listening to lately?
That and, just whatever sounds good. you know?
All right. Jeremy, what are you listening to this week? What was-
I'm still listening to what I said in the last podcast. You know me. Early 2000s, baby. We still on that Usher. We still on Alicia Keys.
you can't even pronounce her name.
Alicia
She's beautiful, right?
She is.
She's my wife.
I hate Justin Bieber
Okay.
and Cardi B.
What are you listening to,
Kanye
Trey?
West.
You listening to that old country right there?
Boy, stop. So my Wu-Tang album came in, my vinyl record. So I've been listening to the 36 Chambers.
Yeah.
A little bit of MF Doom.
What's some of that Eminem? You like the Eminem?
Not really.
Why not, man?
Why not?
It's not my cup of tea.
All right.
I will admit.
Can I live my life?
You lost a couple
You have
respect
to
points,
love
but okay.
Eminem to live your life.
I guess. What else am I? That's mostly old 90s hip hop. But yeah, we're gonna.
That's what you're grooving to right now, though?
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on, Ben. And guys, tune in next week to see what.
Thank you, Ben, for
what's going
coming.
on.
It was a pleasure.
It's nice to see you.
It was good. It's good being back, and I will miss you guys when I leave.
What's up, bitch? I want to thank you for tuning in to Jeremy's Room. And make sure you guys tune in next week. See what the fuck is going on. In the meantime, I want you all to go and make some bad life decisions. And you know what? Email us them. We want to know what the fuck happened so we could talk about it. Peace.